All right, here's your latest fake news weather report, alarmist style. Before we get into it, I'd like to thank all the subscribers, everybody that goes to our Minds page, people that are on our Facebook page, which are at minds.com/smashomash, facebook.com/smashomash. We appreciate your support, your likes, comments. Our page is very humble and modest right now, and keep in mind we regularly will be making real science videos as well as these novelty weather reports. So let's get started by looking at the lightningmaps.org, which I highly recommend you check this site out. It is amazing. It will make you safer in the event of a lightning storm. Okay? We got major lightning going on across the entire eastern portion of the U.S., all the way down into the Caribbean. I mean, there are oh my goshes all over the place. So I have but one thing to say, and that thing is, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Phone is not liking that site today. Let's get out of there. All right. Take a little more of a ground-based look here by looking at the AccuWeather National Doppler Weather Radar to see what's really going on. Where's all this lightning coming from? It's coming out of clouds. That's where it is. Also out of the ground. It's enough to freak you out, right? So, like we said, storms all over the East Coast, heavy thunderstorms all over Florida, heavy storms in Virginia, off the coast of North Carolina. But the main story is Texas. Look at that. That is getting kaplastered. And Oklahoma's getting kaplastered. And in a few minutes, Arkansas and Louisiana are going to all get kaplastered. Hard hat weather, boat weather, underground bunker weather, you name it. Don't put your head underground like an ostrich. Put your whole body underground like a gopher. I don't know. Maybe get a lead ceiling. Just putting suggestions out there. We also got some activity going around down in the Mexico area. We're going to cover that in a minute. But let's get a better look at the NASA GOES water vapor image to see that which is unseen, right? Because when in doubt, follow the water vapor. Now, we've got a peculiar section of hot air over the Yucatan Peninsula. And I've got some theories about that. We're going to cover it in a minute. But before we do that, there's a big reverse hail warning in the entire northern part of the U.S. See all this dry air here? See the way it's stabbing all around and stabbing and smacking things down? Reverse hail, okay? If you see your freezer rumbling around, if it's jiggling, if you hear stuff moving around in there, just open the freezer door, let the ice cubes out, let them float up into the atmosphere where they'll evaporate. That's the safe thing to do. That's the responsible thing to do. You don't need ice cubes bursting through your freezer. It's very scary, frightening, spooky, and it's not poltergeists. It's just reverse hail, okay? Got a bunch of storms that are being influenced by some serious mixing. There's a serious mixing zone going on right here. Zoom in on that a little bit. Check that out. It's a mixing zone right off the coast of North Carolina and Virginia there, where this moist air out here is just annihilating all that dry air. It's just sucking it up, just vacuuming it up, smacking it down, kicking it around. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of dry air that's just stabbing into Pennsylvania like this. It's a two-pronged stab. Like a trident that's missing a prong or something. There's also a crazy rotating low right here. That's enough to freak you out. So if you're in southwestern Ohio, you may want to run in terror. That might be fun. And what else do we got? It looks like we got dry air that's pushing the wet air around, Standard stuff. Take a zoom into Texas and check out that hard hat, full face motorcycle helmet, boat weather that they got going on down there. That's a lot of gear to be wearing, but hey, do it right, dudes. Do it right. Life preservers, full face motorcycle, maybe a kayaking helmet. Hey, that'd be a good thing. Anyway, there's those nasty storms. They are going to be in Arkansas and Louisiana soon. So prepare in those places. Get in the bunkers, Don't get lost in there. I know there's some you got some catacombs there in Louisiana. Don't get flooded inside a catacomb. Finally, let's take a look at this dry air. Man, look at that crazy dry air. What's going on there? We got a theory about that. So, it appears to be emanating from this area. All right. Now, I don't know if that's a resort town or not, but with that amount of hot air, we're pretty sure that Bernie Sanders has gone on vacation to the Yucatan. If anybody has any shots of Bernie and Jane on the beach, please send them our way because we'd be very interested. Let's just close things out by giving you one final look here at the U.S. AccuWeather Doppler. Now remember, on your way to fear-mongering, don't drink. And if you drink, don't share with people that you're trying to scare the hell out of.